DORs, hey, what's going on, Mike Boards with the Mike Boards channel? Thank you for watching. Hey, we're talking caulk guns today, and in the event that yours keeps breaking under tension because the caulk is not coming out of the actual tube, we're going to show you a common cause. Let's take a look. All right, DORs, we are at the workstation or table, and in front of us is what looks like a perfectly operational and not broken caulk gun. However, if you are running into the issue again of your caulk gun continuously breaking, we are going to talk about the two most common causes, and really there's only two. And one has to do with the caulk gun itself, and the other has to do with the caulk tube or silicone tube you are putting in the caulk gun and using. And with that said, again, we will talk about common cause number one that has to do with the caulk gun itself, and we will direct our attention to the handle and trigger, as well as the spring-loaded rod that feeds through the handle and inside the tube chamber, and take a look at the overall condition of your handle and trigger. And if this inner mechanism is dented or bent or damaged, and you do not have a very easy operating trigger, let me move this out, push this in, pull that out. You can see the inner mechanism moved. And again, if your caulk gun does not have a very easy and efficient operating trigger and handle, and it's bound up right here at the rivet point, or again, anything internal is damaged, once you put in that caulk tube and apply pressure by engaging the trigger, any additional stress on already damaged parts will lead to this entire mechanism breaking. As you see, come in here, look how crooked that bar or rod is. Look at that. It is supposed to be straight like that. However, let me switch it over to this point, and this whole part is basically separating from the rivet points, as you see. And as I engage this and I have a tube in, anytime you push, look at that, right here. See that? And that will continue putting pressure on this point, and it will fail since it's already bent and separated from the rivet point. So take a look at the overall condition of your caulk gun. If anything's damaged, it's time to replace it. And down below in the comments and description will be a link on where to purchase a few different caulk gun options. We'll set that aside and bring in a tube of caulk, and in our case, all-purpose exterior window door projects silicone. And we just use this on a dryer chute. And inside here, just check the overall condition of the inner portion of the caulk tube. If all looks good, come up top, and DIYers, in most cases, all you have to do is use a utility knife and snip away the tip of the probe here, and that opens up the flow of caulk or silicone to be fed out of this probe and be applied to whatever you are using it for. However, some caulk tubes or adhesive tubes require a little more than just that. Take a look at the instructions and on to step 3. Look at this. Pierce inner foil seal. And what that means is you can cut this probe all the way down to the largest hole and put this tube inside the caulk gun and engage the trigger and try to release the silicone from this tube, and it will never do that because the inner foil right inside here has not been punctured. So again, step 3. Next, I'm bringing in the caulk gun and inserting the tube inside, and I'm going to engage the trigger until the caulk is locked in place. And from here, again, if you've got a tube that requires the foil to be punctured and you don't do that, once you get to this point and continue engaging or pulling the trigger, you are putting a lot of stress inside here, because again, the caulk is not allowed to come out of the probe because you did not puncture that seal. And if you apply too much pressure to the trigger, you are going to snap it at this location here or damage the inner side of the tube, and it will start leaking right here, and that's not what you want. So again, I wanted to show you that. In addition, a feature with this caulk gun is you have a little needle or puncturing tool here that can be shifted out, and you can use it to puncture the foil in the tube. DORs, that's it. We hope this helps. Do us a favor, below the video you will see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely ring your YouTube bell. That would be very helpful to us. We would really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching.